Welcome back. It's time for more Super Mega Baseball 4 in the Pelicans franchise. We're going to take a look at the lineup as we head to South Korea, Seoul, as we take on the Screamers. It's going to be Dean Robinson, maybe not. Let's see how Nico's holding up here. He's ready to get back in there. We're ready to have him. The fielding is going to drop not really. So we're going to get the better man in there, that being Nico Sportsman at first in the leadoff spot. Batting second, it's going to be Katrina Lynn. She's in right field and doing decently well there. She's got some pop in the bat, hasn't seen much success recently, but we're going to hope that changes today. Kareem Park will bat third, locked in, having one heck of a season right now. And that success over at second base doesn't hurt matters, that's for sure. Center field, Princess Precious. You know her, you love her. And in the fifth spot, it's Lachlan Brewer taking duties in left field. Good contact and good speed for Brewer. And the fielding doesn't hurt. Gemma Bean over at short. She played well in her first Pelican ball game. Made some flashy defensive plays that definitely help out on the defensive side of the baseball. Kai Thrustmaster, third base. Tense, but Kai's going to have to play through it. And we've got Molly back behind the dish catching today for Ella Vortex, who's going to be on the hill. And that's the lineup for today's ball game. Uniforms. Get back to the classic road unis. Let's find those. Haven't broken those out for a bit, so we'll do that. You're hearing my phone. I've got an app that acts as a clock, so I can hear what time it is without having to always use the voiceover. Enough of that. We're sending it international. Seoul, South Korea on the Tiger Den. Let's play ball.
The fans are ready to go at Tiger Den. Mind your step on the sticky, squelchy floors. It's time for the ball game.
Welcome back and welcome to international territory. We get the first cracks as Nico Sportsman back in the starting nine will lead off this ball game. First offering is right there for a strike, and we're off and running from South Korea. And the second ball on the ground, easy throw is messed up, and so I think Nico might be aboard. Here's Katrina. Let's see if that's true. And it is. So Nico at first, Katrina takes a strike. The right fielder had some success with the bat in the beginning of this season. We've seen that average quiet down, but not here. Katrina gets a big hold of that. Right center field. Gone. And it's a two-run home run for Katrina. And the Pelicans lead by a pair. How about that?
The second baseman, number 2, Kareem R.
Here's Kareem. Over at second, batting third, 2-0 Pine City as we play the first. Here's Kareem's 1-0, not close. 2 straight, nowhere near the zone. There's one in there, so a 2-ball, 1-strike count to Park, who swings and misses to even things at 2. Swing, and that's down the line, but foul. First base side will do it again. This one's grounded to first, and Kareem retired easily. Heads back to the dugout, and here's Princess. 2 already in this half inning. Princess wanted it, didn't get it, 0-1. Upstairs or downstairs. Either way, in a different part of the house. 1-2, now 2-2. Princess, swing and a miss. She'll head back, 2 gone. Here's Lachlan Brewer. He's laughing about something. 2 gone, nobody aboard here, and it's downstairs to Lachlan. Swing and a miss. Pelicans trying to keep feet on the gas, and that's fouled away. See what they can do with Ella on the hill. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Lachlan strikes out to end the inning. But the Pine City Pelicans strike first. It's 2 runs on the homer from Katrina Lynn. Here come the bad guys. May Nixon leads things off against the lefty Ella Vortex. And the 1-0 is taking a first easy play. 1 up, 1 down for Ella to start off. Liliana Steele in the 2 spot. There's a name for you. Sounds like a pen name for an author who doesn't want to be known, but it's 0-2 to steal the pitch from Ella. Is popped away, foul. Will do it again. And that's on the ground again to first again, and then 2 up, 2 down. You bet. Here's Powell. We're at second. First pitch low from Ella. She's been pitching decently as of late. 2-0 on the way. That's just in there. She's got good movement on some of those pitches. 2-2 with 2 outs. The pitch from Vortex is hit on the ground, and all 3 outs this inning. Ground balls to first. We'll head to the second now. Hope you're having a good weekend. Sunday kind of snuck up on me this weekend. We were getting a few things done. I've got a week left in my apartment, so we've been doing a lot of moving and that sort of thing. Gemma Bean leads things off. Inning number 2 starts with a strike for Bean, and we're even playing 11. The count 1-1 is hit to left, going back for Gemma, and that's going to find real estate out there. And she's going to have a couple of bases. That's a double for Bean. Bring up Kai Thrustmaster, trying to break through and get another one. Kai from the right box takes a strike. Downstairs. And that was inside, and a 2-1 count to Kai will even it up at a strike. 2-2. And strike 3 for Kai. So a few Ks to start off for these Pelicans. Here comes Molly O'Connor, back in the starting 9 after resting a day for Finley Chase to get some time in the spotlight. And she's got a good count, 2-0 right here. That's in there though. 1 gone, 1 on over at second, and she's in a 2-2 hole. That's full now to Molly. And that's a walk. That'll put a couple runners on now, and we'll pass the torch right on to Miss Ella. Well, move the runners up, get a hold of something if you can, and Vortex from the left side takes his strike. 1 gone. No, the bunt laid down, and fair ball. Easy throw, moves the runners up to second and third. Just what you want to see, and here comes Nico Sportsman. So Ella does her job. 2 gone runners at second and third. Nico gets a hold of one and fouls it away. It's 0-1. That's too low. And down the line, but foul for Nico. 1-2, big spot right here. Upstairs, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on for Sportsman, who gets a hold of that down the line. Fair. The throw across is not in time, and a run scores. How about Nico? Got him a hold of an odd one, and it's 3-0. Here comes Katrina. Knocked one out of here last time up. Runners, first and third. Not anymore. The inning is over. Katrina got a hold of that one, lined it out, but the Pelicans pick up another run. Bottom of inning number 2 is upon us. Jeffrey Donaldson with some funky tunes on the walk up front. What would your walk-up song be if you were a ball player? 0-2 to Donaldson. Ella wants the K on a 1-2. Molly sets up. Here it is. Upstairs, even now, and here she comes again. This one sizzled. Foul will do it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's to center. No problem out there for Princess, I think. Or somebody caught it.
Number 7, Lupin McGriddle.
Here's McGriddle. Nobody aboard and one out for Vortex. That's to center. That's trouble is what that is. And it's going to be caught on the track. Wind must have been coming in on that one. Is it Duke? I couldn't quite hear the name. Too gone. Pardon me, it was a busy day. We got some work done over at the house, getting things ready to roll, and got a beard trim. Took care of some things. That's a pop-up for an out, and we'll move to the third. It's still 3-0 in favor of the Pelicans. But it's about 6 o'clock at night now, and try to get maybe one or two of these games going. I really wanted to finish this season before I move, so I've got a chance for a little bit of a break while we get settled. Kareem Park having a career season right here, and a 1-1 count is upstairs. 2-1 is right there, so Kareem gets a hold of one right here, left center field, going back, and it's going to find the wall. Kareem slides into second base with a double. Didn't have enough to get it out of here, just about though. All right. Princess with a runner in scoring position becomes even more of a threat. First pitch to her. She takes it for a strike. You know that death fear the team should have with Princess just hasn't been there this season. She's got 8 homers though. Trying to expand on that here. 3 balls and a strike. She's gonna walk. 2 on now for Lachlan. Trying to get something moving here and expand on that 3-0 lead. Haley Weber is going to pitch now, so they'll move to the pen for Soul. First offering knocked away foul viciously there by Brewer, and that's going to be caught. Everyone stays right where they are. Just a bonk off the end of the bat or something. Not enough to do much with, and here's Gemma Bean, who I believe hit a double last time. 1 out. The newbie on the ball club takes a strike, takes one inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 on, 1 out. Now she'll move ahead. Will Gemma 2-1. Right there, 2-2. Looking for out number 2 for Soul. Not going to have it. Well, maybe have both. Second and first not in time. So they'll be at the corners. 2 gone. Here's Kai. Chance to drive one in 90 feet away to at least get one. You got to put it in play, though. 2 gone, and Kai moves ahead 1-0. So Thrustmaster with a chance to add here. 2-1 the count. Nowhere close with that one. 3 balls, 1 strike. Kai gets a hold of it. That'll find grass and roll a little bit. 1 run will score. Kai Thrustmaster passes the baton, keeps the inning alive, and picks up an RBI. And here comes the pride of Ireland. Miss Molly O'Connor stands in. Swings and misses the first offering. It's 0-1 on her. Nothing in 2. Molly trying not to go down on 3 here, and she won't. 2-1. There it is. 1-2 is what I meant. Now it's 1-3. She's gone. The inning comes to an end, but the Pelicans pick up a run and lead it 4-0 as we move to the home half. Thomas Riley behind the dish today for the Screamers as Ella goes back to work with a strike. 2 of them in a hurry. 0-2 to Riley. And on the ground and caught. Not on the ground. It sounded like it was going to go to the ground. It did not. Yeah, caught. J.C. Bautista, who I believe we just saw in our last series. That was either Brooklyn or somewhere, and Bautista gets a hold of it right field, and they almost were on the board, but it was not to be. Handled out there. Nicholas Wright. And here comes Vortex upstairs. 1-0 is right there. Bonus strike here. Ella wants a K. She hasn't had a lot of Ks, but she's had a lot of ground ball outs here. Right to left. Say that 3 times. See if anyone follows. Scoring along at home. Right to left for a single. Back to the top of the order for May Nixon. With 1 on, double play is right there for Ella if she needs it or can take advantage. And maybe, no, that'll skip through for a funky base hit. Just took a good hop off the grass by the sound of things. Or by the dirt, excuse me. Liliana Steele. I think that's my favorite name on this club. 2 are out. Yeah. Well, a 1-0 from Ella to Steele is knocked foul. Steele with a 1-1 count, swing and a miss. 1-2. Here comes Vortex. Just got a piece to Liliana Steele. Molly sets it up. And that's a base hit again. So they're going to be loaded if a run doesn't score, which they're going to have a play at the plate in time. How about that one to erase the run? Wow, 4th inning is underway for Ella Vortex. How about that to cut the runner down at home plate and preserve the shutout for Vortex, who stands in with an 0-1 count now.
That's a strike.
2 strikes in a hurry to Ella. She'll try to probably get a hold of one here. Take 1 or 2 if she can. 1-2. Swing and a miss. A little disappointed, but she's pitching well, so that's okay. Well, we're 3rd time through early, and it's Nico Sportsman. Certainly has played a hand here. The bullpen arm. Struggling 2-0, now 2-1 to Nico. Take it low. 3 balls and a strike. Foul away to fill the count. Sportsman gets a hold of it, left field, going back, playable maybe, yep. Died in a hurry. Here's Katrina. Has a home run on her card for the day. Nobody aboard for her with 2 outs. 2-0 though. And she gets after that one. It hops right through for a single, so Lynn having another good one at the plate. Looking to add some insurance to a 4-0 lead. Here comes Kareem Park. All right. First offering to Kareem. Inside, 1-0. So struggling to find the plate today. That's to third. Fair, thrown across in time, and that'll do her. Nothing doing there for the Pelicans. First inning, they haven't scored in the ball game, and it's still 4-0 as we move to the home half of inning number 4. All right, Ella starts off low. On the ground, easy play, throw across, 1 up, 1 down. Jeffrey Donaldson. He's got the best walk-up music on the club. And sizzle on the ground, third base way, foul. 0-2. Downstairs. Here's the pitch. Down again, so trying to pitch low here on Donaldson, and hey, that time it worked. Grounded for an out, or not grounded, but line drive into a glove kind of thing. Haley Weber, the bullpen arm. Mercury will come and hit off the bench here upstairs from Vortex. 1 ball, 1 strike. Mercury gets a hold of that and sends it back where it came from for a base hit. So the move to the bench works out for Soul. Lennar's got something to say as he steps in, trying to fire up his team who trail by 4. And Ella must be a little affected. 2-0, swing and a miss. Got a strike on a good one. And that's not there. 3 balls and a strike fills the count with a foul ball. Ella wants the K right here. Runner goes swing and a miss. How about that for Ella? Picks up the strikeout, and we've got a new arm. You can read the name, I cannot. But we'll move to the 5th. And here come the Pelicans again. Princess will lead it off. Few better. Already got 8 home runs on the year. Looking for number 9. Takes a strike. Swing, that one's bonked foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got her on 3 straight. It's going to be frustrating to the captain of the outfield right there. Lachlan Brewer will step in. Nobody aboard for him. 1 gone. Pelicans lead it 4-0 as we play the 5th. Knocked into the crowd. That'll be a souvenir.
That ball's inside. Too low.
And downstairs on the ground. Fair down the line. And that'll be a knock. And Lachlan is going to stay at first.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 31, Gemma Bean.
Gemma Bean. Ready to do it right here. Maybe score one more if get a hold of one. Downstairs for Bean, 1-0.
That's down.
Also downstairs. Popped up. Bean is out.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 14, Kai Rustmaster.
Well, Kai had some really offensive success, and that's certainly quieted recently. Gets a hold of that and is gone, as well as are the Pelicans. Bottom 5 will go 4-0 your score. Ella trying to see if she can get through another good inning and line herself up for the win.
Thomas Riley.
We'll hope that that can happen as she starts off against Thomas Riley with a strike and a ground ball, easily charged, easily thrown, and easily out. Number 1.
Number 12, J.C. Batista.
Here's J.C. Bautista. Where's the number 12? Good number 12. A December birthday, though, so maybe I'm biased. Do you have a favorite number? And a reason behind that, whether you played or not? Popped up and handled easily for the out. 2 up, 2 down here for Ella in inning number 5.
Nicholas Wright.
Nicholas Wright. And Ella says he'll be 3 up, 3 down. On the ground. Is it true? It is not. I said something. That's really what that came down to. Slow roller gets Nicholas aboard.
Nixon.
Here's Maine Nixon. So that third time through can be trouble. Ella hoping that's not true here. Upstairs to Nixon, 1-0. On the ground, and that'll get through. May with a base hit. 2 aboard here with 2 away. Soul trying to crack through on the scoreboard.
31, Williana Steele.
Here's Steele. Traits all over the place. On the ground, throw across, will get nobody. They're going to be loaded.
Now batting,
Mm.
second baseman, number 8,
Hot water.
Powell.
Here comes Powell.
Now
Bases
hitting,
juiced.
Marker Douglas.
Marker Douglas will be called upon. We don't see much of Douglas out of the pen, but I think it's that rally stopper trait is my guess. 1 ball, 1 strike. Douglas in a big spot. Bases juiced. 1 ball, 2 strikes. They count. Here he comes. He's got the K. The bat does not survive the encounter, but the lead and the shutout both do.
Now batting,
Wow.
number 47, Molly O'Connor.
Here comes Molly. We are moving to inning number 6. Things looking all right. Molly gets a hold of that down the line, but foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nothing in 2. O'Connor gets a hold of that, but playable-ish out to center, and she'll be out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 49, Marker Douglas.
About Marker Douglas coming in, slamming the door exactly in the way that we needed just there. And how about helping out with the bat? Marker Douglas thought about 2. head back to first with a single.
The
Oof.
first baseman, number 62, Nico.
That thing got bonked pretty good. Nico, sportsman. In there now, runner aboard, one out. And upstairs to Nico, who gets a hold of that. It'll bounce through. Kind of took a hop and got through into center, so 2 aboard now.
Now batting, right field.
Good chance to add. Here's Katrina. All right, first and second occupied for number 51. She takes a strike, standing in that left box, looking to do damage right here, but she's behind 0-2. Outside a ball, so Lynn working the count 1-2, and she'll take another one, even up. 2-2 is hit foul. We'll do it again. Swing, Katrina gets a hold of it, foul. Look out. Down that first base side, and another one. Trying to work the count in her favor. She will, 3-2. And here it is. Katrina gets a hold of that. Other way foul. Just straighten her out and you're golden. And that's a walk. Good at-bat for Katrina Lynn as she works the count to load the bases. And here comes Kareem Park. Well, here's the spot.
Cecilia Valentine.
Well, we know this arm. Cecilia Valentine didn't play very well for us, and Kareem Park says, hey, welcome to the ball game. Here is a grand slam. Kareem Park doubles the lead with one swing of the bat. And it's 8-0.
Now batting, center fielder, number 26.
Wow.
Princess
Here's Princess. One swing of the bat, and the lead goes from 4-8.
Ball, that's outside.
Princess Precious in a 1-0 count now and takes a second one. Outside, this one fouled away. 2 balls and a strike to the center fielder, who takes it upstairs, 3-1, and she'll walk. A little reluctant to take the jog, but she'll do it.
13. Lachlan
Here's Brewer. Pelicans riding high today.
Nope, high.
Upstairs again, Cecilia
Nope, it's that ball.
has not changed in terms of struggling to find the zone. 2-1,
Ball, it's inside.
and that's inside. 3 balls and a strike. On the ground, they might have gotten a gift. Throw across, only gets 1 out.
This shortstop, number 31, Gemma.
Not quite enough for the double play. Gemma Bean stands in against Valentine. They never faced each other on this club. Gemma coming recently from elsewhere, and she'll get a hold of the first one from Cecilia, sending it into the corner. And will it be enough for the run to score? Not quite. They'll be at the corners.
Now batting,
First and third
baseman, number 14, Kai
for Kai
Thrustmaster.
Thrustmaster. Looking for that breakout hit today. Haven't really seen that just yet. And there it might be. Down the line. Foul. Had the clip on it. Just got to straighten her out.
Low.
Downstairs, Cecilia not having success. There it is. 1-2. First time we've seen Valentine ahead by more than, or with 2 strikes in the count, I think. 1-2. All the way. Here it comes, Valentine. A battle here. Love to see it. 2 outs. Another foul ball will do her again. Valentine showing some frustration. Now allowing the count to be even with 2 outs. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and there's a strikeout. Almost a mercy strikeout at this point.
Give them a wedgie for a free
Bottom of the
slice
6th.
poutine.
Thanks to the grand slam from Kareem Park, it's 8-0, and
Jeffrey Donaldson.
6 outs to go. Here's Jeffrey Donaldson and Marker Douglas
No,
back to work with a ball to start off the inning.
there's the strike.
This one back in there, kind of a violent leg kick delivery, and 1-2 the count. Douglas wants the K.
Nope, that's low.
Not there, even up 2-2. Well, there goes the shutout. Long solo home run. Puts Soul on the board here. Calling a comeback. It's 8-1. Douglas You know, maybe good to get some of this jitters out, you know.
Cecilia Valentine.
Here's Cecilia Valentine.
Now batting, Rip Richards.
Rip Richard. Or grip. Is it grip or rip? I don't remember. Strike. Either way.
Strike.
To R&R. Foul away. All right. Come on, Douglas. Oh, that's through. Down the line, fair third base area, and that'll be a long single. Okay.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 47, Duke Lenar.
Duke Lenar steps in. Runner aboard, nobody out. Double play is set up, though, for Marker.
Strike.
First pitch is a strike. Molly sends up the 0-1.
Nope, low.
Is low. It'll be even. Douglas wants the strike. No. Struggling to find the zone a little after giving up the homer.
Ball, that's inside.
3 balls and a strike. Not where you want to be. Just got a piece. That'll fill the count. 3-2. And that's through. Another base hit for the Screamers as they try to get something moving here. 2 are aboard with nobody out.
Catcher, number 49, Thomas Riley.
Thomas Riley. And it looks like Marker's going to stay. They're going to give a little bit more of a leash here, which I wouldn't. I think I would go for someone else we don't see as often, and that's another base hit. They're going to be loaded. Runner from third is going to hold right there.
The shortstop,
Okay.
J.C.
JC Batista. Bases juiced. Marker's going to stay still.
There's a strike.
Not the move I would make, I think, at this point.
Steve, right.
Had your relief. 0-2, though, to Bautista. They liked the matchup, and it was a good move. Eat my words. It's a strikeout. Out number 1, Nicholas Wright.
Now pitching, Brittany Roden.
Brittany Roden, and someone else is also taking over somewhere.
That's a strike.
Roden, a heck of an arm in these kind of spots. 0-2, Brittany fires. Swing and a miss. Punches the glove. Big second out.
Number 92,
All right.
May
May Nixon stands between Brittany and getting out of it. Only having given up the 1. Deals. Fouled away. 0-1 on the way from Roden is there. 0-2. Brittany deals. Fouled away. Roden wants the strikeout. Molly gives the sign on the ground. Foul. We'll do it again. O'Connor takes the strike. Catches it beautifully. The bat is destroyed, and we will move along. Chip something. All right, last 3 outs for the Pelicans before you hand it off.
Now batting,
And
number 47,
bottom half
Molly O'Connor.
of this 7th inning. Here's Molly. Starting it off.
High ball.
Upstairs for her, 1-0. She's had a good game.
Outside.
And sits ahead here, 2-0. Gets a hold of it in big time. That probably made it to the 3rd deck, just foul. Lucky kiddo up there with a keepsake to take to school tomorrow. Swing and a miss. Molly's gone.
The third baseman, number 44, Ahmed Green.
Muhammad Green is who one of these substitutions was for. Kai leaves.
Well,
Green fouls it away. Takes that one 1-1 with 1 gone.
strike.
Strike 2. Green, not the greatest batter, but not horrible. 2-2.
That's outside.
He'll take it, try to get on board with the walk 3-2, and he'll strike out instead. 2 Ks
The first baseman,
this half inning
number 62,
for the Pelicans
Nico Sports.
as Nico comes back up to bat. 2 gone for Nico, and first one's not close, 1-0.
Strike.
Swing and a miss, wanted it, didn't get it. Well, he got that one, but might be playable. No, that'll find grass. All right. Nico going for 2. He'll have it easily with a double.
The right field.
All right, here's Katrina. Maybe try to bonk one more in just to demoralize them at this point.
That's a strike.
0-1 on the way, foul away, nothing in 2. Looking for the third strikeout of this half inning. And there it is. Last chance for Seoul as they come down big, bottom 7, they trail by 7. Here we go.
Number 31, Liliana Steele.
Liliana Steele leads it off.
That's a strike.
Brittany sticking around. On the ground. Toss to first. 1 down, bottom 7.
Now batting, the second
All right,
baseman,
2 to go.
Kenya Powell.
Here's Powell. Windmills the bat. Brittany from the first base side fires nowhere close, 1-0.
Ball, that's outside.
A couple straight, not close to start the at-bat. On the ground, play to first, and Brittany's 1 out away. From a decisive win, good offensive game. Here's Jeffrey Donaldson, stands between Brittany, the Pelicans, and a win. And that thing is smoked back up the middle. Donaldson's aboard. The home crowd appreciates the fight from their ball club. Excited about it.
38, Chip Bacon.
Chip Bacon. There's a name.
Now batting, Landon Vasquez.
Landon Vasquez is now the last hope. 0-1 on the way from Brittany. Foul away. No balls, 2 strikes. Down to their final strike, and there it is. Brittany Roden comes in, shuts the door. Last couple innings were all her, other than the home run. And the Pine City Pelicans pick up a decisive win in hostile territory, 8-1. Here's the crazy thing. Both ball clubs had 12 hits. There was an error in the ball game for Seoul, but not for us. A look at the numbers for those of you who are mathematically inclined and or interested in that sort of thing. Here is the pitching totals. How about this? The win is going to go. We're going to pop over here so I can read. Win today is going to go to Marker Douglas. So 4 2/3 innings for Ella. Good start. Douglas, the only one to give up any runs. How about that ball game, folks? Look at these MVP numbers because they're all us today. You have Nico Sportsman, who today went 3 for 5 with a double, an RBI, and 2 runs scored. He's in 3rd place. Katrina continues her good season, 2 for 4 with a homer, 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored. And how about Kareem Park? 2 for 4 with a homer, a double, 4 RBIs, 2 runs scored. Kareem is on an absolute tear. All right, onward we shall go. That loaded for a while. It freaked me out. I thought maybe something was going to happen. Well, we really need Franklin City to maybe lose one here. Put us up there with the division a little higher, but I don't have a choice in that. I'd rather see these guys take the win, and they do. So Louisiana, come on, how about this? Oh man, so they're gonna stay on top of us here. Franklin City with 14 wins on the year. They're scary, they really are. And here's the thing, we're going to the Mexico City Madness is our next opponent. Before we get a preview of that ball game, let's take a look at player development. Can we do anything at all? Well, we've got 2 options in terms of what we can even afford. One's for Princess, which is literally just 1 speed, which I'm not extraordinarily interested in. I don't really care, but I don't know if she needs it. And Lorenzo, who could unfortunately lose clutch. It's 12.5% chance, and you're gaining not much for it, so I don't think that's worth it. Do we do the speed for Molly? Let's take a look at this. So it's going to cost us $230,000. I mean, I don't really know if we need it necessarily. Molly's good. I'm not... At least 4 more games, so we could just wait, but... I mean, look at this. Molly is not necessarily, or excuse me, not Molly, Princess is 28. The speed is not bad for her in the first place. It's 84. Why am I deliberating this long on it? I don't know. We're going to do it. Why not? All right. Next ball game. As we get you set for the preview. So, these guys, 10 and 12 on the year, rotation aces, and it looks like they might have a good bullpen as well. So, could be a little scary on the offensive side if we can't get something together. They will send to the mound Preston Escargo. That's what we're going with. Gets ahead with an elite curve. 0-2 this year with a 7.94 ERA. Probably the guy we want to face. Rally stopper for Stamp Intense for us. Got velo and got junk. Not great on the accuracy side. So pitching-wise, I'd say we maybe have the advantage, but I'm not sure. Notable players for Mexico City are going to include Corona out in left on a streak of some kind, batting .318 with 1 homer on the year. It'll also be Waters batting .252 with 2 homers on the year, and Beast all day. This guy is scary to face. He's batting .217, 5 homers, so he must have been heating up or something. But how about this? Look at our ball club by comparison. Here's Nico Sportsman batting .270 with 3 homers. Here's Kareem Park batting .408 with 6 homers. And Princess tops it, the average .338 with 8 homers this year. All that to come as we continue this series, and really appreciating the support that's coming in from you guys. We're heading on the road once again to take on the Madness. We'll see how that goes and much more as we roll on towards the end of this season and hopeful playoff potential. Thank you for all of your support. If you have any questions, comments, queries, theories, pretzel making tips, or anything else, please don't hesitate to put those in the comment section down below. We'll see you in our next ball game. Peace.